Chek Institute, bankrupt Cowboys, Chek and Gavin Jenkins. Both been bankrupt, Paul nearly twice and Gavin once. Why would you study with them if they've been bankrupt? And they sort of like, it's a trophy to them. It's a trophy that they've been bankrupt. But they are worth an estimated £32 million. And you think, well, how have they done that? Well, how they've done it, I'll give you the secret. They get you to sign up for 3 years for £11,595, which is £322 a month, and you're locked in. You can't get out. You're stuck in it unless you do the 14 days where you can get out of it. That's how they got to this huge 32 million estimated pounds. So Gavin Jenkins, I remember him, we was in class and he went, oh, I do 50 hours a week of PT. And I'm like scratching my head thinking, nobody does 50 hours of PT. It's impossible. You'd be absolutely cream crackered unless all the sessions were cowboy sessions, Gavin. So on top of that, then Gavin said to me in a meeting, oh, Paul's spending money. Oh, you should have seen his accounts. It was absolutely terrible. And I'm like, wait a minute, how could it be absolutely terrible when you're worth an estimated £32 million? Bullshit lie. And then when I said online about him being horrible to his staff, oh no, my staff love me and you're out of order for saying that. Well, if your staff really love you, why did I hear it from a faculty member that was working at your place many times and he spoke to the staff and they said you was a real nasty person to work for? And then on top of that, you say to me, oh, be a mentor. We're not going to pay you. Look at our website. We're not going to pay you. We're not going to give you anything else. Then on top of this, what the Cowboys are doing, especially Gavin, he's got 3 websites. So he's trying to get all the traffic from anyone that's searching for a Chek practitioner. Then conflict of interest is on the front of his own Chek Connect. And then his partner is next to him. And she's only a level 3. So why would you not have all the level 5s on page 1? There is one level 5 on page 1, lower down, who's the backstabber. That told Gavin that I was mentally ill when I'm not. If I was mentally ill, I wouldn't be page 1 all over Google for Chek practitioner, different keywords. Put them all in, you'll see I come up everywhere. If I was mentally ill, I wouldn't be able to do that, would I? If I was mentally ill, I wouldn't be able to write 4 ebooks and write my own book and be guest author in 2 plastic surgeons' book, 2 twin brothers. And I wouldn't have been featured in The Guardian. And I wouldn't have been featured in Golfers Today. And I wouldn't have been featured on Breeze FM talking about the Cowboy Chek program, would I? If I was mentally ill or something was wrong. So what you said to that student, Gavin, was really nasty and really horrible. Yes, I'm going to keep doing the videos until July 2027. And I'm going to make sure where every review is for the Chek Institute, I am explaining exactly what's going on and how you really treat people as a spiritual, healing, loving, caring institute when you didn't even have the courtesy to ring my friend that lost his mum and dad within the space of 2 weeks of each other. That's really caring, loving institute. I was embarrassed. I've supported this person as much as I possibly could. And then Paul didn't even answer the email neither. So really, you stung yourself because you lost the £11,595 that this student was going to pay you. It's good really because he found out early exactly what the Institute is all about. And it's all about money, nothing else. It's not about health. It's not about fitness. It's about the money, nothing else. Because if it was about love and about being caring and compassionate, you wouldn't have done to me what you did, block me on the website and lost me 2,028 leads. That's what you did, Gavin. That's really nice of you. Really nice of you. And then stealing all the leads for any other practitioner out there. So I'm going to keep marketing how not to do the Spirit Gym and how not to sign up for the Chek program. So remember, anybody, when you decide to sign up for the Chek program and you're paying your £11,595, they're only clicking a button. And then you may go to a few classes, but the bigger percentage of it is online. So if it's all online and they're clicking a button, that's the most expensive click you're getting them to do. And remember, the car that you can buy for £11,595, or the house that you could buy, or the holidays you can have. Think of that before you sign up for a program that's not recognised by any official body in the world. It's only recognised by the Chekinstitute, which is a private body. So that means when you decide, you get all excited, you get to level 2, level 3, or maybe level 4, or even level 5, and you go into the gym, and a new gym, and you go, I'm a Chek practitioner, when can I start? They'll go, fuck you, you can't start. We don't like that guy because he's smoking dope in his videos. He's devalued his own system. And then he's brought this Spirit Gym out, and we don't use talking all religious stuff in our gym, so you can't start. This is what's happening in the real world, folks. So it's up to you if you want to sign up to the Cowboy program, where you won't get a horse, and you certainly won't get any hay, and you definitely won't get a valid certificate. And then when you go to your doctor, physio and osteopath, they'll look at you like you're mad. They'll go, wait a minute, you paid how much? Me £40,000 to learn a system that doesn't even have a valid qualification by Ofcol and the fitness industry. It's not recognised. And even if you go in the gyms like I experimented during COVID, you go in the gym, you walk around the gym, 1,000 members, you speak to 50 of them and you go, heard of paulchek? Heard of the Chekinstitute? No, what the fuck's that? Who the fuck is that as well? And if you see Gavin's redoing health or whatever it is video, it's getting 2 views a day. My videos are getting astronomical views a day. So it's dying slowly. The same as paulchek's channel, YouTube channel. He's got, what is it? I think it's 10,401 followers, something like that. It's a really high number. But only 2,000 to 3,000 are watching the videos now, because they're all going to sleep. So check that out as well, and you'll see that most of the videos are getting 1,000 views, and that's it. So it's showing it's on its way down, which is unfortunate. And I think that me pulling out 13 years ago, in smoking drugs and pushing it forward and saying taking drugs is like self-love. And like I said in the other video that you may have watched, how is that true when if your mum dies of cancer because of smoking, or your brother took some speed and had a heart attack, or your neighbour took ecstasy, like a friend of mine back in the 90s went to a club with her friend, husband, took ecstasy and died. Tragic. But B says, oh, it's loving yourself doing that because he's addicted and he won't quit. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you got something from it. And it's up to you to make up your mind whether you want to sign up for a program. Look, what you learn is fucking amazing. It is really good and it does work. But it doesn't work properly until you get right to the end. Because at the beginning, they're not going to show you how to do the diaphragm release. They're not going to show you how to correct the atlas. The main things that change everything, because they've got it in such a way, oh, you got to do this, you learn this, you learn that, you learn that, you learn that. But that's prolonging the payment that you're going to be giving them. Does that make sense? There's guys in the gym that have 0 or very low qualification and they're fully booked. And there's Chek practitioners that are in the gym that are totally got no work, or finding it really difficult standing their ground being a Chek practitioner because of Paul's bastardising his own program by doing what he's doing online. thinking, I've got such a huge ego, I'm not going to listen to no cunt. And that's what he's doing, really. He doesn't fucking give a fuck, because he's got 32 million in the bank. But hopefully that will start drying up now. Now what's going on in the world economy and everything else, you know, lots of people are reducing their prices and some people are putting them up. I've kept mine the same because I believe in the Rolex watch theory that Rolex never reduced their rate. Then Gavinjenkins putting it out there, oh, lower your rate. Oh, pay us £11,595, £322 a month, but lower your rate. Well, hang on a minute. Bankrupt Cowboy, how about you reducing the rates for the trainers so they don't have to pay so much, so they can fit it in with their business? Oh, no, you ain't going to do that, are you? Because you're too much in your little man ego. Same as Paulchek. Little man ego, but massive egos, but little men. But that's enough of my rant. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please watch the playlist on the 7 attacks that they've done to me so far. I'm sure there's going to be more, but I'm going to keep going. I ain't stopping. And if it helps educate you out there not to make a very bad financial decision of learning something that it's not recognised. Now, if it was recognised, if I was on page 1 and Paul wasn't smoking dope or smoking tobacco in his videos, I wouldn't have anything to argue about. I'd still be selling it, saying how fucking great it is. But the pricing, there's some other bits about the website that I'm going to talk about in other videos. And when you see this other video about the website, you won't even want to go on there. Oh, and the other thing is, they don't want to help anyone with disabilities. If you've got dyslexia like me, I did all the stuff on my own. I had to work my arse off to learn it. Really, really work hard with dyslexia. They've got no dyslexia or disability help on their website, and that's illegal. And in the class, there's no help for dyslexics, and that's illegal as well. So remember that, if you've got a disability, do not train with this organisation. They won't help you at all. Unless what I'm pulling out will make them think, right, we need to change that, we need to change that, we need to change that, we need to change that. But if you change the website, Gavin, I've already got timestamps of it, and it's already videoed for the lawyers, so it's completely fine if you want to do that. Okay, hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm Scott Bryant, Master Level 5 in London. Please subscribe, please share, and look forward to the new video about how the website scams you.